But overall, this is actually a really good broth. And the noodles is very different but very delicious. And the more I'm getting into it, the more I'm really not liking it. The more I'm feeling a little disappointed that, damn, Japan, Korea, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. These countries may have distinct cultures, but they share something special with Vietnam, a deep-rooted love for flavorful, rich cuisine. Vietnamese pho is an iconic dish, but how has it been embraced and adapted in these diverse places? Join me as I embark on a journey to explore pho in each of these countries. Let's kick off this journey with the first stop, Japan. Just got the bubble whey. Looks really good. Add a little bit of this in. Of course, need to add the lemon. So first off, this place is actually really small. Maybe about 15 seater. This bubble whey here smells very pungent. It smells exactly what a bubble whey should smell, and I'm really excited to try it. Beef shank, the beef, actual beef. Yeah, you can see the shank just because you can tell by how glutinous, you can tell by how gelatinous the meat is, breaking apart, super tender, and of course the pork hock, also the Vietnamese ham. Oh yeah. It's pretty spicy. It tastes like a pretty legit bubble whey, not gonna lie. I was wondering if they would cater to a Japanese taste with like something sweeter or anything, but no, it actually tastes like what a bubble whey should taste like. All right, cheers. First bite of the ham and the meat. They're actually really good. Super legit. Oh shit, I already got splashed myself. It's all good. First meal of the day, I'll just have to power through with it. Tastes like any bubble whey that you get in the northern part, because in the south, they like it sweeter, and this is not sweet at all. So this is a legit northern bubble whey. And I guess you can tell it's northern just because the name of the restaurant is Hanoi. Oh yeah, that pork hock. It's so tender. It's been, look at that, it pretty much just falls right off the bone. Look at that. And it's like been marinated in that soup. It's like changed color. Oh yeah, that just melts in your mouth. That's good. The broth is so good. Actually, friends, just like that, I've just killed another bowl of BBH here, bubble whey, but I know this should be a full series, but when I got here, that's like their #1 seller. That's what they recommend most over everything else. So why would I choose anything else than what they recommend? So anyways, free friends, that was an amazing meal, so we'll see you at the next spot. Hey free friends, how's it going? So we just got here to this Vietnamese restaurant here in Busan, and it's pretty interesting. They run this place just like a ramen joint. At the front, you have your machine, you pick everything you want, and then they serve it to you at the counter here, just like this. Completely different from anything I've ever seen before. They serve it just like ramen. Here you go, look at this huge bowl. Just the system is just like a Japanese ramen you get in Tokyo. I just picked what I thought was the right one, but clearly it's just all tended. So Got a huge amount of bean sprouts, onions, green onions that is. Okay. Oh yeah, it's just like a. Oh yeah, it's a pretty legit pho broth. This tastes like a southern one, a bit on the sweeter side. Oh yeah, that's really good. Nice, beefy, herby. Got all the spice. Got just the right amount of sweetness to it. Very thin noodles, fresh dough. They're so soft. Yeah, this noodle may be slightly on the overcooked side, not too al dente, not too much chew to it. It kind of like melts in your mouth. I noticed the meat here too. If you order with the brisket, they shred it up for you and put it on the side too. So it's like a pretty much a brisket and tendon place. It's a very Korean-esque concept to Vietnamese dish, but it's very lovely, very delicious. Ooh. Yeah, this is actually good, very interesting. Love the concept. Love the quick in and out ramen style. The locals love it here. Everybody here is local, so yeah, I really like the concept here. Pretty cool. Next time you're in Busan, come check this place out. And yeah, we'll see you in the next spot, which is we'll be in Hong Kong. So I'll see you in Hong Kong. Alright, foodie friends, how's it going? It's Lawrence here, and right now we are in Hong Kong. And this place called Foodie, or Foodie, but you can see it's just behind me, located on the 4th floor of this mall. But yeah, we're gonna go check it out. Apparently they're Michelin-guided as well, so pretty interesting to have a Michelin-guided pho restaurant in Hong Kong. So we're gonna check it out and see how it tastes. Going in basil, sprouts, looking good. Let's start off with I'm impressed with the beef, the brisket though. You know, the brisket here is so thick cut. We'll see how tender they are. But let's go in with the soup first. Of course, always taste and test the soup. Okay, yep, it's good. Tastes just like a little bit more of the southern style. It's a bit on the sweet side, but overall, it's a good pho broth. Let's see the noodles. They're more like a Chinese style hor fun, but cut thin into pho noodles. Oh yeah, it does taste like the Chinese style rice noodles. You can tell it is thicker like that, but cut thin ways this way to appeal more like a pho noodle. So it's pretty interesting because pho noodle on the thickness of it is usually much thinner, like I'll say half the thickness, but then this side it is the right thickness. So yeah, pretty interesting. Cheers. The broth is good though, clean, clear, beefy. But overall, this is actually a really good broth, and the noodles is very different but very delicious. Oh yeah, nice and tender. The type of brisket they use, it's like more gelatinous, so it's like in between the tendon and the brisket, so it's not like the actual brisket, so it's the piece right in between. Delicious. Flavors there, just different kind of cuts and different kind of noodles. The sausage, excellent. Tastes just exactly like the ones you get in Vietnam, or the Vietnamese style sausage. Nice, meaty, peppery, because if you see those like black dots on there, those black specks, those are the black pepper, and that is delicious. This beef ball here looks really nice. It's like coarse, definitely made in a meat grinder, not in like a food processor. Let's go in with the bite. Oh yeah, that's good. Beefy, juicy, gelatinous parts in here. It's like kind of a bit gummy, a bit gooey. Flavors there, very good. Tendon tendon is tendon wherever you go. Not overcooked, not undercooked. Got a perfect bite to it. Perfectly braised. Here we go. Nice hot cup of coffee. Excellent. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, Foodie friends, and here we have it. Just killed another bowl of pho. This time we're in Hong Kong. Yeah, you can see the Hong Kong influence in this bowl, from the noodle to the brisket. Hong Kong people don't like things too sweet, so this broth isn't too sweet. It's nice, clean, clear, excellent broth. I'm glad to see them around for so many years, and I can't expect them to be around for many more. We'll see you guys in the next spot in Taiwan. I'm riding on my trusty steed to my next destination. With its iconic rooftops and bustling food streets, can you guess where I'm at? Hey Foodie friends, how's it going? Fawn's here. Today we are in Taipei. So right now it's actually Chinese New Year, so I've actually been to a couple other Vietnamese restaurants. Unfortunately, they're closed for the week. This is the only one I found is available and open, but we're gonna go in, check it out. This place, they've been around since the 1920s, and I see they actually have like a different take on pho, so I'm excited to check it out and see what it is. Once again, I don't even know how and why every time I wear a white t-shirt, I somehow eat something with chili oil. I'll try not to get dirty, but that's almost impossible. Came with some sort of seaweed salad, there's a papaya salad, and some sort of tofu looking thing. These three sides, they say it's like a Vietnamese side, but honestly, this is like this type of pickled and side food to get when you order beef noodle soup here in Taiwan. But I'm here for this bad boy, so let's go in before it gets cold. Oh, okay, that's very sour. Clean, clear broth. But then adding that chili paste, it turns that broth into a very pungent, almost like a tom yum-esque flavor to it. It's very sour. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, it almost tastes like a tom yum, so I don't know, it's not my kind of thing. Completely changes the flavor and the dynamic of what pho is. So, yeah, it's a bit different take on it. It's interesting, but yeah, I like to see how they add their flair to it. You know, they love sweet, hot and sour soups here. So they're turning pho to match their local palate with some hot and sour spice to their beef noodle soup. This is a shank here, you can tell by the gooey bits to it. It's okay, a bit dry, not too tender, chewy, onto the rare beef. Oh yeah, that rare beef is much better, softer. Regular deep fried fish ball. I don't think it's house made, tastes like it's market stuff, MSG heavy. Alright, let's go with the noodles. Alright, the noodles are pretty good. Pretty much exact same experience I had in Hong Kong. These thicker noodles but cut thin, and the ones in Hong Kong were a little softer, but these are a little more firmer, had a little more chew to it. It's a good cook ratio though. Yeah, that sour flavor, however, just completely throws it off. It doesn't taste like anything Vietnamese anymore. It tastes more like a Thai tom yum soup now. Unfortunately, just because of that, with the fish ball, yeah, like cheap tom yum kind of Thai taste to it. So, not really my thing, not my favorite. I'm sorry to say, but just not for me. But I'm not gonna waste it, I'm gonna eat it. I also got Vietnamese coffee. I don't usually drink coffee, but got a long day ahead of me. I'll give this like a 4 or 5 out of 10. Just being real. I give this bowl like a 3 or 4 to be honest. I'm going in expecting one taste and I'm getting a different taste out of it. That's why I'm giving it that score. I changed my rating. I'm gonna give this maybe like a 2 or 3 out of 10. Yeah, the more I'm getting into it, the more I'm really not liking it. The more I'm feeling a little disappointed that, damn, I came here for fun, like this is what I got. But it's all good. Right now we are in Penang, in Malaysia. I'm gonna check out a pho restaurant here and see how they differ from Vietnam. So here we have it. Have that bowl of pho right here. So it's very different from most places go around. First of all, they give you all the herbs on the side, like the cilantro comes off the side. I'm just gonna throw that in. The basil off on the side as well, which is normal. But one thing they do have is similar to calamansi. They definitely have the same calamansi as you would get in Vietnam. And they also have the Thai chili on the side, which is very Vietnamese. They also have chili oil as well. So that's also pretty similar to what you get in Vietnam. But one thing that's different here for the pho ba here, which is the beef pho, I've noticed they put a lot of fried garlic and fried onions on top, which is something that's not common in Vietnam, at least. It's something you'd find more like in Chinese dishes in Vietnam, like a hủ tiếu. Ooh, okay. So it's very beefy, good beefy, slightly sweet. You can taste the rock sugar in there. So it's more of a southern style pho. But then the noodles here are also more southern style because they are thicker, or sorry, thinner, slightly thinner. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. The pho broth is very legit. Tastes just like what you get in southern Vietnam. But the noodles, yeah, it slightly reminds me of the northern one because it is, although a bit thin, it does feel a bit thicker and softer. So either way, this is actually a really good bowl of pho. Just takes me right back to Vietnam. But let's go in with some of that meat. This looks like some shank meat. You can tell by some of those gelatinous cuts in there. Perfectly braised or cooked. Soft, moist, tender. But yeah, good. So I guess for the pho ba here, there's no option of what you get in there, or dak baet as in a special one. It's just really just beef or chicken. And for the beef, you just get whatever they can put inside. So there's no choice of like rare meat, brisket, or any of that. And finally, the beef ball. Tastes okay, it's pretty beefy, small. Tastes a bit frozen. It's like this like frozen-y taste to it, but not that it's still frozen, but it tastes like it's been previously frozen for a while. So you got like that. But yeah, so it's not fresh. Definitely not fresh meatball. Yeah, so it is slightly different from the pho noodles, even though it is the same rice noodle, cut almost the same. I could tell the texture-wise, it's more closer to like the Chinese-style rice noodle or the more the local Malaysian style. So yeah, it's all right, not bad. The noodles could be a little more al dente, a little more firm, but otherwise, aside from that, yeah, the broth is really good though. Yeah, it just takes me right back to Vietnam. And I miss Vietnam so much right now. That's why I came here. Had to, of course. Everywhere I go, I always miss a little taste of Vietnam and pho, so that's why I'm doing this video, showing you the pho from around the world. Here we go, cheers. And just like that, foodie friends, crush another bowl here in Penang in Malaysia. So, we already did Korea, Japan, Hong Kong, Taiwan. So everywhere I go, I just gotta try the pho and see how it tastes and how it differs and how they put their extra flair to match the local taste. And here, seems like they put the fried garlic and fried shallots into the noodle soup, which is slightly different, but I'm all for it. Tastes good. This bowl is excellent. Everything was great. It's just the noodle was a little bit on the soggy side. But aside from that, yeah, very good bowl of pho. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up for the series here. We'll see you back in Vietnam. Cheers. See ya.